it's gonna be on our YouTube soon. And yeah, everything is coming out, guys. Don't worry.
So we see Jupiter here, the orc that plays for Team Fly. So 2 orcs in this team and Romantic. Team TH is represented by Focus and TBCBM. So they have a more variety with human, orc, and undead. Let's go.
Alright. The undead here is known for a few tricky and cheesy strats. Most notably so for his necromancers. Necromancers, not really ever seen anywhere, basically, unless by him. But against orc, they will be truly crazy. Banshees, however, certainly have somewhat of a place in the meta game.
Yeah, that's for sure. He is a very creative and crazy player, but he is not the best player, that is for sure. He makes his way into IFANG Cups, which is a weekly cup in China, into the quarterfinals most of the time, or the second stage of that tournament, because the 2-day weekly cup. But apart from that, no big results, no big participations, nothing where he stood out. Same goes for Jupiter, who's called Pluto here. He really seems to like the planets. Or, well, Pluto's not a planet anymore, but you know what I mean. I have no idea about this guy. I don't know how old he is, what he does. Basically, I have no idea. We will see. And of course, they are the sacrifices to get the map advantage for the stronger players that are Focus and TH, and on the other side, Romantic and Fly.
Oh, by the way, we have forgotten about a few subs, so before too much time passes, we had Hom Exodus subscribing for the first time, Peliasten subscribing for 6 months, and saying, so glad I woke up sick this morning. Glad to hear it, buddy. At 35 Rock subscribing for the first time to Natic07, resubscribing for 3 months, saying quality guys, thanks. And Tollekate resubscribing for 3 months, saying moin. Alright.
Moin, always the best. So, Fiend.
We head into our early game. Yeah, Fiends early on. Seemed like especially 1-2-0 prioritizing or favoring rather the Ted Fiend build order with the late Fiend fast hero. That's pretty hard to pull off though. Your positioning on the map has to be immaculate. And yeah, TBCBM going with the easier version here.
Yeah, DK Fiends, of course, very late hero pop out. Blade Master already crapped and got the best item for the late game. Claws of attack +6 already in his inventory. As the DK starts to creep. We have seen the rise of the undeads in 2016, most likely due to the glory of 1-2-0 and Jupiter with a creep steal. Yep, didn't work. So will there be a second wave of undeads? We have Shun, we have TBCBM, we have a few others. Angshi, for example. A lot of Chinese undeads coming out now, following their hero 1-2-0. But also in Europe we have Happy. In Korea we have Lucifer, who's very successful in Jera Cups recently. So undead might not be the weakest race anymore, or they caught up with the rest of the scene. Will they be a key factor in this tournament as well? Because they are good against orcs, they are good against night elves. They only struggle against humans currently. So they really could be an X factor.
Again, if we have some newer viewers tuning in, or some that haven't watched Warcraft in a while. Yes, back then, Orc versus Undead was the most OP matchup, saying that it was incredibly hard for Undead to win. Not really the case anymore. As Neo said, nowadays it is the humans that are the big problem. Alright, tech-wise, of course, the Orc is gonna be far ahead here. Not that far, actually. Going for 3-4 grunts now. With level 2 Blade Master, especially if he gets the boots of speed and 4 grunts, that is one of the power spikes for the Orc. And before the level 2 for the DK, there's not much the Undead can do, really. Question is, does the Orc want to be aggressive? Try to get a Fiend, ideally. That usually doesn't happen, though. At least drain mana out of the DK and keep the Undead from creeping. Or does he want to creep up himself? In a perfect world, if he does it extremely well, he creeps with the grunts and keeps the undead busy with the Blade Master only. And seems that's what he wants to do at the moment.
Yeah. In this matchup, of course, the shop is important as well, but mostly for the invul potions, since later on there will be a lot of hero nuke, depending on the playstyle of Pluto. There can be Stomp, Hacks, or Blade Master crits in combination with that, and of course Ant-Snare. So undead heroes have to be safe, or have to stay safe. And of course on the other side, Coil Nova. We all know that, how strong it can be. Second Claw, bought from the marketplace. So this Blade Master already pimped 10 Claw spots on the snap. Blade Master going out of control, definitely possible.
Level 2 now, finally for the undead. That's important for the aura. One Fiend will have to be coiled. Has more than enough mana here to keep his Fiends alive. Still no boots of speed on the Blade Master, so finding kills is hard enough as it is early on. And without the boots, that's never really ever gonna happen. Tier 2 finished. We have the TC second and no Spirit Lodge. This is super risky play and extremely hard to execute. So, alright. Jupiter or Pluto, Mr. Planet. He is pretty sure of himself here, it seems, because yeah, that strategy is so damn hard to make work. Let's see if he can.
It's of course super risky. He has no heal wave, he has no Spirit Link, as you mentioned, so shop control comes in even harder. On the other side, TBCBM gets quite a few creep spots here, I think. Or the progress on the DK is good. It's already level 2. The Fiends are super hurt though, and statues are quite far away. Well, the Lich will make everything a little easier. With Frost Armor, of course, will slow the Blade Master down. That is less damage, that is less danger for the spiders, who dash out a lot of damage. 5 Fiends already. And yeah, the TC begins its progress. Warmel as well, tier 3 tag for Kodo Beasts, Master Head, oh, not Master Headhunters, but Headhunters, you know. Berserkers, that's what they're called. Oh, creeping with the Sacrificial Skull. Interesting, more regeneration on the Fiends now. You can't really see it, but there's Blight.
The TC being very careful here with his creeping. First taking the little tiny green camp, then going to the natural. With a TC and 4 grunts, you can just straight up go for the Merc camp, giving you level 2. Decided not to do that. He's now level 2 regardless. The Blade Master very, very close to level 3. And a hell of a strong inventory. No invul though. So he's gonna be the prime target if TBCBM does it right.
Yeah. There is a lot of money, 450. But yeah, there's the invul for him. Blade Master as the Stealing Magpie goes in. And the Lich has a Nova now as he reaches level 2, and quite good right clicks with the first Claw, which will of course later be accompanied by by an Orb of Corruption. Look at the base Temple of the Damned. Very early.
Alright. Banshee's always good against Orc, especially if there are no walkers.
Yeah, no Dispel and Curse. Have fun with that damage mitigation. And if you add a Pit Lord to that, then basically nothing does damage anymore. And it is Banshees.
He's getting the upgrade, so this certainly seems like it's gonna be a possession play.
Yeah.
Because if you just want to get them for curse, there's no real reason to get the adept training.
Yeah.
Takes a long time to get to master though.
Yeah, especially if you only have one Temple of the Damned, then you need some Banshees. And that's gonna, yeah, as you mentioned, take some time. That gives Jupiter the space to creep and take map control. On the other side, the Lich has the Orb now, makes things a lot easier, as -5 armor is a treat to undeads, of course. Scout at the temple, nice Watcher ward by Pluto, by Jupiter.
And with this play that Jupiter is pulling off here, the very delaying. Oh, the Kodo miss rally. That was a big mistake. Blade Master's trying to get a counter kill here on the statue with the Purge. Might be able to do it. He has the mana to get away. Raiders coming in with the Ensnare. He really wants to get that kill. Blade Master though, no invul. He needs to be careful. Is there a dust? Yes, there is a dust. Here he uses it right now. Blade Master going in again. He can just coil over the Blade Master. What the hell was that? Blade Master dead. Raider to follow.
Wow.
And almost getting the next grunt as well.
The player's forces are under attack.
That was a very easy mistake. I mean, the invul was on the TC. It was very obvious that there's mana on the Death Knight and Lich. And yeah, Jupiter. There might be a reason why nobody knew him before.
I got a feeling as well.
Woohoo! No Master Train yet, though. Wants to get some Banshees out to have that curse against the Blade Master once he's back. He is strong. He has a great inventory, but he's squishy. If there's no parry up or circlets or whatever. Oh, the grunt again. Dead. The rallying is the movements of Jupiter are really weird.
Yeah. I wonder what his qualifier run looked like, because
We can look
so
at
far this is not looking very good. We have to remember though, this is an unknown player playing on the big stage for the first time, so nervousness might be coming in certainly.
Yeah, give him a break. 2 Banshees now, and that is so much curse. Even though the Blade Master attacks fast and hits hard, if he misses... Well, yeah, there's curse on him. First miss. Stomp was okay. But the damage output with 4 Fiends is good. There's 2 more coils. Banshee is falling, but he trades it against the Grunt. That's great. Level 3. He should go for crit level 2, definitely. Nice burrow, but countered by dust. Look at the misses. Miss, miss, miss. But he gets the second Banshee here.
Has one more stomp. I think he has to go for a hero kill here. Oh, coil comes out too late. He's going for the Lich now. There's one... Oh, there's the critical strikes coming in. There's one more coil on the DK. There it flies, but that's the last one. Maybe Jupiter can wrestle himself out of this headlock. Has to retreat, though, for the time being. The Blade Master, where's the potion? He has 500 gold, but no potion.
Yeah, I think this was the delay of the shop that killed him there. And everything is falling apart. Jupiter...
Oh, nice. The Fiend actually blocks the way in. That was very fortunate.
Jupiter descending.
He just coiled a skeleton. Alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah.
TC will be getting away here, but so seems to be the game. Slipping away from the Orc's hands for the last 5 minutes or so with a few very questionable moves. 31 supply for him, as TBCBM pushes forward with his 47. Could just go for the altar here. Prevent the Blade Master from coming out, or at least find quite a few peon kills. Alright, good move now by the Orc, trying to catch out reinforcements. Oh, but the TC eating the Call Nova and a few more shots. Could the Banshee get it? I don't think so.
Nah, this takes forever. But he gets the Raider. Still a massive supply advantage, so whatever he trades, it's good. And time to chop down the altar. Seems like a good time investment, since the altar is quite busy all the time. Shop is dead as well. And worker suffers, so there's no comeback mechanism possible anymore. Not even with like 10 crits in a row.
He wants to hope for some magical blades. He's gonna need a lot of them. And let that be a lesson to you, all aspiring orcs out there. It doesn't matter how much damage your Blade Master has, he has to survive as well.
Definitely the beginning of the end there. Losing the Kodo first, then losing the Blade Master, and from that point on, TBCM was just way too strong. Once again, no heal potion, no nothing. Coiling the TC, and that is his end. And I guess...
the Kodo! Look at it! And... changing sides!
Yay!
Boom! And that Kodo Beast.
At least a funny ending to a very one-sided game.
Alright. And that is the lead For who? For Team TH.
Correct. Yeah. So Fly's team 1 orc down, 1 to go, and of course the human definitely have an edge over undead. That is one of the most, I don't want to say imbalanced matchups, because it's still okay, but oh well, this matchup in particular is a little imbalanced, I think, and most of the people think so, with human having the edge, of course.
I would agree. Maybe though it just takes someone to show a new metagame, and TBCABM could be one of those players.
True that.
Wagon Siege maybe. Doubtful, but maybe he has some idea.
Yeah, maybe he's coming with his necro wagon push. Takes a lot of time though. The timings are pretty off by attempting to push with necromancers and meat wagons, because you need so much stuff for that to work, and that takes time, and then the expansions are fortified. That was easy. But the next one is definitely going to be harder. It's either going to be Romantic, who played very solid GCS, eliminating focus, or it is the boss himself, Fly, the winner of GCS finals in January, and of course WCA and WCG champion, former mouse sports player. No team successes though.
Yep. He was in a team in mouse sports with TH.
And Yumiko back then.
And Sai.
Right, Remo.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't expect that.
Yeah. I know some things. As Jon Snow said.
Okay, there's no one tickering for Remo at the moment, so I have to do it real quick.
At TH's results lately, well, let's look this up. Not too bad. At GCS, he disappointed again. GCS is the tournament where he's always playing bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But at China Top, he took first place with a big prize purse of 22,500.
So sick.
And at World Cyber Arena, he defeated Yumiko in the place for third, also $7,200. That was a lot to take home as well. But of course, not going to be him playing the next match. However, it is his team, TBCBM, claiming the first win. It's most likely going to be Romantic. So let's focus on Romantic here. What has he done recently? As we said in the grand finals at Shanghai for GCS, he took 7th to 8th place, dropping out against Froggy. Apart from that, well, his second place finish at the WCA Chinese qualifier number 2 was pretty big against Infi, losing only 2-3 and taking quite a bit of prize money home with this. But there hasn't been this big breakout performance yet. He came very, very close, but second place in a qualifier that doesn't really put you on the map so much.
Well, it was his big breakout performance, that's for sure. But it's time now. I mean, Yumiko is not here. Infi is underperforming for 1/3 of a year now. It's his time to rise. And this could be a great breakout tournament. I mean, all the eyes are on this tournament. How many viewers does the Chinese stream have, by the way, at the moment? Only 22,000? Is it a bug?
Maybe it's real viewers.
They don't put real viewers on their streams.
It's China, man. Who cares about real viewers?
Yeah, we learned that they amplify the viewers by 5 in China.
Yeah, it seems like nobody's sure how much exactly.
No.
Some say 3, some say 6, some say 9. It's definitely inflated.
We, of course, always true to our viewer base. And this is, at the moment, 1,600, which is great. For a Friday. And very early on. Let's rock, everybody! It's this is gone, and we have a game. Maybe the 2 additional computers were too much for the network there.
Alright. It's gonna be Undead versus Human. On paper, pretty favored for the Human. And it's gonna be Romantic against TBCBM to make matters even worse. Because Romantic has to be the big favorite here.
Yeah, definitely. Representing Team Fly, he is in the upper left. We went to dinner with him, very cool dude. He said, oh, I don't practice too much, I like other things, spending time with my friends and stuff, so I play better when I'm not really prepared. I watch replays to analyze my opponents, but I think my play is good. I know what to do against the guys that I'm here with, and to be honest, you can't really practice for this tournament because you didn't know the teams, you didn't know the seeding before yesterday, or the grid before yesterday, so preparation was not really possible. That might play into his hands, and Archmage first, of course, and once again, oh, this is a TED build order or Ghoul build order?
It's a Ghoul build. That's something we don't see that much necessarily, but I suddenly remember, I know who did it, but you can creep the Merchant with like 4 or 5 ghouls. That's level 2 immediately, and then you're right next to the Human expansion with a handful of ghouls and level 2, and then harassment can be very, very strong.
WFZ played this map against Yumiko with Dark Ranger second, but it was with Fiends though. That was super strong. And very innovative, haven't seen that before. But yeah, ghouls is usually more like a European thing, I guess. Ente did it a bit, several players tried, I think. Some made it work. But usually Fiend is the absolute standard, so once again TBCBM playing his own meta game.
And he's not going for the creep. I think that's a waste. When you go for these ghouls, you can get so much creeping done early. As I said before, with that Merchant. Fully now in the main scouting this. So with this information, Romantic knows, okay, you're not going Fiends, you're going ghouls, and you're going a lot of ghouls. So he needs to be extra careful at the expansion. 5 peasants are not gonna cut it.
Definitely not. Oh. Coil on the Archmage. Very early on.
Weird, right? He could have gotten a peasant with that, but okay.
We see a very early backpack upgrade, by the way, so mass rods.
I could also steal the big item.
That's true.
With the ghouls. He has 400 lumber now. Okay.
Did he invest it into... Yeah, okay. Tech now. So, we know that he loves the casters. Is there something that you could do with ghouls and casters?
Player's forces are under attack.
I guess, but of course it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. But so far, the skeletons keep the peasants in the base. He can't go for his natural, and the tech is advancing, so this does work out to a degree.
Oh, the DK. Okay, not gonna get surrounded. Peasants are coming from the main. The ghouls are coming as well. This is 7 ghouls. This is a lot. The AM is seeing this coming in. That is important. If he gets blindsided by this, that might just be too much to handle. Buying a tele staff here in case he gets surrounded. Oh, and already the skeletons and the DK taking time away from these militia. This is well done by TBCBM so far.
Yeah, but this is all experience for the Archmage. 2 skeletons dead, 3rd skeleton dead, level 2.3. But now there's suddenly a lot of ghouls and a new rod of necromancy. This is heavy normal damage. Let's see what Romantic can do.
Splitting correctly here is the difficulty for the ghouls. You're not supposed to focus 1 unit with them. You're supposed to focus 2 or 3 units at the same time because they are peasants and they die quickly. I think we've heard 3 death cries. Now it's gonna be a 4th one. There's most certainly gonna be a 5th one.
You will lose a lot of ghouls in the
ghoul.
process because the footmen are still there. And how much damage can you do? That was a good ambush by TBCBM. Still 4 ghouls remaining.
The important thing is the AM got level 3 here from the ghoul kill.
Yeah.
And that means level 2 water elementals, and they are very, very good against ghouls. But the peasants have been driven away from the expo, so it's definitely gonna be a pretty big delay. But yeah, with a level 2 water elementals, there is no way these ghouls can do much anymore. Also, a lot of footy still in the battlefield.
Yeah,
I would have loved for him to go for the merchant first. Imagine this attack with a level 2 DK.
Yeah, with the aura.
Would have been so much better.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, he can steal the big one, maybe. He goes
Oh,
for the
miscoil.
Archmage again.
But the AM might be forced into a TP now. Oh, that could be worth it. Yeah, TP
Whoa,
out.
okay.
He staffed onto the footy there.
And there's nothing happening, man. Diaspora at the natural expansion. Romantic,
Oh.
overconfident.
Oh my goodness. There's one more coil. What does he want to use it on?
The Archmage, of
Town
course.
is under siege.
He has no
Where's the
shop.
Archmage?
Where's the?
He's on
Ah,
he's on
running
the
away.
right.
Yeah, he's chasing for the Archmage. But he's far away.
so many footies, man. Holy crap.
and yeah,
2, 4, 6, 8, 9
Yeah.
footmen.
there is no chance for the Archmage to heal up. Like, he can't... Okay, there is a shop, but he can't really go for there. So be careful about not being surrounded. If the shop
That
falls...
tele staff, man. So greedy.
A player's
I think he was in a
forces are
prime
under
position
attack.
for this game.
Yeah,
Until the tele staff.
yeah, I agree. He can't kill the Archmage with that coil. Shop is back to 300 HP and the ghouls are all dead. So... He can rescue his Archmage, but he's still so far away. He's starting the towers now.
Lich is out, by the way.
Nova is gonna wreck them. Slaughterhouse first for the statues. Archmage is getting closer to the Lich. There's
player's
Nova. Boom! And the Archmage is dead! Holy shit!
Lich 160 experience suddenly.
Yep. It's like Mario
my
Götze
God.
in the World Cup final. Joining the pitch, scoring immediately. And I don't really like to do Mario Götze comparisons.
Alright, one more Nova. Where's he gonna throw it? Right there.
That was nice.
Gonna get at least one footy kill from this, but now he's out of mana.
Under attack.
AM has been bought back. Will be staffing towards his shop. But tier 3, I imagine, has started for the undead. Yes. And the expansion isn't even started yet,
This
man.
is nuts, is it? Romantic is by far the big favorite here.
Arcane Tower finishes. This is important.
Yeah, but
Still
he
looking
still
for
has
the
this
AM
one.
kill. But he has the boots of speed. That shouldn't happen.
Coil Nova is available now. Frost armor against the
Player's
footmen,
forces are
so
under
good. And now it's time to kill the shop. Oh my god, Romantic is struggling so hard. He only has 2 woodworkers remaining.
Yeah, this... it's tier 1 with no expo against half a tier 3.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right-clicking on the building. He might get the expo cancel. Oh my god.
Saves the fiend, but the Archmage is back. Statue is coming for healing.
Oh, this is enough damage. The expo's killed.
Unbelievable.
Oh my god. The day of upsets. The day of upsets.
Yeah. And Romantic is supposed to be the counter to Focus, who's still in the lineup of Team TH.
Wow.
He killed so many workers. It's such a
Yeah.
slaughter.
It's an homage to Podox.
High take if you're watching. There's one coil, no Nova. Is he going for destroyers or is
A
he doing
player's
something
forces are
fancy?
under attack.
Nothing just yet. Tier 3, almost finished though. And it's no expansion after 9 minutes. This is an eternity.
Oh,
He's
and
trying
again the peasants
yeah,
are exposed.
No way. I like how he
Oh.
constantly pulls the ghouls for the normal damage against the buildings here. It's really nice.
He gets the kill again, I think. Oh, it's too much damage. Oh my goodness.
He didn't even cancel it.
That's it, man. He has 65 lumber.
Yeah, this will take forever.
There's no way.
Nice save by Romantic on this peasant, but this will not bring in the game back. 2 statues already, constant heal and mana regeneration. No defend.
A
Only
player's
4
forces
footmen,
are
5
under
footmen
attack.
remaining. Lich, okay, needs some mana for Nova, but 2 coils.
Tier 3 is done. Frenzy and Destroyer in the works.
GG! TBCBM with a 2-0
Wow.
against Team Fly.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, TBCBM is the amateur, man. This is such a big surprise. This is such a big surprise.
Alright, it has happened before, but don't tell me he's all killing as well. If he takes out Fly, something's wrong with the Matrix today.
What's happening? In Harbin. They have upsets, that's for sure. And now it's up to the Juggernaut to save his team. And so far, the team captains didn't win a single game, right? Infi lost to Jamiko.
Yeah, Grubby lost.
Grubby lost. Moon didn't play.
Yep.
And
So
Infi
far,
lost.
team captains haven't won.
Yeah. Not a single map win, and Fly has to take 3 in a row versus TBCBM, Focus, and TH. Hard task. But he surprises all at GCS.
Can you invite me again? Oh, no,
Not in a game.
Okay.
Yeah. He surprises all at GCS, and he has to do it again now. Otherwise, he's down to the lower bracket, and we mentioned before how hard it is to come back from there.
Alright. Fly, he has shown a couple of weeks ago at the Super GCS that he still got it. Can he show that again? I said it earlier, my prediction was that Fly was gonna play well. Let's see if mine turns out as right as Neo's did.
Gotta admit, your predictions are not the greatest throughout the history of Back to Warcraft. But maybe things are changing. Your Foggy prediction was great, though, at GCS.
Yeah. Oh man. Too bad he's not here, man. I would have really liked to see him.
Yeah, and he would have deserved it. But
Were non-Asians allowed to qualify?
I don't think so. Because it's so expensive to fly them in.
No.
I mean, of course there's Grubby, but that's a different pair of shoes. And I totally didn't know about this qualifier. It was kind of hidden, I think. When we were told about this tournament in general, the qualifier was already running. So no time to spread the word.
Nachwuchsboss 89 having the resub for 3 months, even though he only subbed for the first time 8 hours ago. That's kind of weird. Anyways, he says, "Lol, I subscribed today, first time, and yet it." Yeah, that's also my thought. But hey, whatever.
Don't bully, please, says, those clocks in the corner, are they in-game? No, it's an extra tool that we have. I think we now have the most unique watching experience in Warcraft with 16:9, which no Chinese or no non-W3 Arena stream has, and a clock, and there's more to come. This feature is brought to us by Niels. Thank you so much, man. I know he's watching, and I was so happy yesterday when he presented this tool to me. Like, I want this for more 1.5 years. And out of nowhere he said, "Yeah, I just spent my weekend coding, and here it is. It works everywhere." It's so good. Next
Thank
map
you.
is Twisted Meadows, and yeah, this is a great map for Human vs Undead.
But it's
But
Orc, right?
Orc, yeah, of course. Oh, sorry, I thought TH would play now, but it was of course wrong.
Yeah,
still,
it's a
still
fantastic
great
Orc map, though.
Yeah. Obviously.
Lots of gnolls to take out early, and that very easily done with Grunts and Blade Master. You can go for triple hero here easier than anywhere else, because there's always creeps left. And once the orc gets to 4-3-3, very rarely does he lose. And yeah, Fly, obviously the massive favorite. So let's go through this list. Who does he have to defeat? It's gonna be TBCBM first. It's gonna be Focus, so there the map choice isn't gonna be as relevant. And then after that, it's gonna be against a human. So I really like this choice with that in mind as well, because this is a map where humans certainly like to tower rush on. And with that already being out of the contention, doesn't have to worry about that as much anymore.
No, we would be left with Amazonia, with Terranas, Echo Isles though. Echo Isles is in.
Yeah. Are we sure, by the way, that Last Refuge is in the map pool, because we haven't seen it yet at all?
What was the first map again? Echo Isles, of course. Echo Isles is yeah. Echo Isles is.
Yeah, Echo is out. Yeah.
Is out. We saw it.
Oh yes, the high level game between Jupiter and
Yeah,
TBCBM.
exactly. And Ancient Isles is out. I don't know where Halolo got the info. Maybe it's somewhere on the homepage, but every tournament has Last Refuge nowadays.
Yeah. But the Chinese, I know they're oftentimes not that fond of this map, LR, which I think is weird. I think it's one of the best maps. I think it's almost a perfect map, just maybe a few too many chokes. I think it's the perfect size, expansion, and Merc Camp support is pretty much perfectly balanced. But anyways, we're going to Twisted, a very unique map, by far the biggest.
Yeah.
Lots of expansions can be happening, lots of split pushing, and a lot of great items, especially for the orcs.
Yeah, the Blade Master will have a treat here at a field day, and come on, there he is, Mr. Fly, world champ of 2015, winning WCA and GCS in consecutively. But that time seemed to be over until GCS finals in January. Is he back now? He seemed to enjoy life. He said he traveled a lot and enjoys life with his girlfriend. Doesn't focus too much on competition anymore. But yeah, sometimes he has these days where he just shreds through everything. But if he's under pressure, I don't know. The life of his team weighs on his shoulders now.
Yeah, I wonder psychologically, like who of these players this weighs heavily. Like which one of these players thinks, ah, damn, man, I'm kind of responsible for my team as well. You know, I'm the captain, I'm the one supposed to carry, so their success depends on me. Who's worried about this and who goes, whatever, fuck it, I don't care how the others finish.
I think 1-2-0 is the latter. He just says, okay, if I play my game, nobody can beat me. And I'll do this alone if I have to.
Yeah.
1-2-0 will play against Team Remind after this one.
I think TH, in my mind, will also be one of the players who isn't really too concerned with how his teammates end up.
Yeah. It's always hard to say because team competition is so long ago. We didn't really talk to anybody about it. Everybody misses it, that's for sure.
Did you ask, by the way, Lolite, if he's really happy that he's playing with Remind in the same team?
Nope. I can do that, though.
That must be kind of the best friends team. Lolite and Remind, mentor and student, and Soin, the guy who's he knows as well, who he's now mentoring kind of, and they kind of live in a team house together.
I will ask.
Maybe Remind is even going to take him drinking.
You think they
When we were in China, there was a severe lack of alcoholic players.
Yeah, Lucifer and Moon were at a different tournament, but I heard that was excessive.
Yeah, we asked Lin if he wanted to come with us, and he said, "Oh, no, I don't do that anymore. Back in my day, you know, a couple of years ago, we drink every night. Next day we show up hangover. Don't care. Next evening, drink again. Next day, hangover again."
So we're just waiting for Fly to get ready, and then we start this. That would be... I mean, those two games were the most one-sided games so far, right?
Which two? TBCBM's games?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. But Jupiter played really bad. Holy shit.
Yeah, him, Karma, and Kira, they are by far the worst in this tournament. Maybe their captains are forcing them to practice the entire day, or rest of the day, and they will show up tomorrow in a better situation.
Yeah. They would probably do it. Like if you're a Chinese Warcraft player and you have Fly as your captain, you're going to do everything he says. Especially since he's also Orc. Maybe he asks Fly what to do better after the game, and Fly just gives him the face palm, and he's like, "Dude, just move
Everything,
on. Come on,
yeah.
just get out of my face, please."
Uninstall Warcraft, please, and never install it again.
But again, we have to consider nerves. I'm pretty sure Jupiter's better than what he showed.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he shouldn't have gotten through any qualifier.
Yeah.
Tomorrow he may have another chance. Or maybe today. We're gonna see.
Most likely today, because Fly is fighting uphill now. First against TBCBM. That should be an easy task for him, but we said this already when Romantic stepped into the ring. And
My game crashed, I think.
Your game?
Yep. Shit. I'm gonna give it a few more seconds, but I think it's crashed.
Dieter.
Yeah. Fuck.
Alright, so you get the second break. Yeah, it's working for me. Sorry that you can't witness this. I think it's gonna be fun.
Sometimes that happens.
I think this is Banshees again, if Fly gives him the time. Because if you're not familiar with Fly's playstyle, super aggressive, incredible Blade Master control, incredible grunt control, 4 unit surrounds are definitely possible here. Or he loses everything. Everything is possible with this guy. Needs to spin the Wheel of Fortune here on this. So yeah, in the upper right, TBCBM, once again representing Team TH, doing a lot better than everybody expected so far with the win over Romantic. And yeah, Fly. Not too much to say that you don't know. Mouse Sports player, great competitor in team games. His team was always reliant on him in NGL back then, and he carried them so hard. TH joined later the team Mouse Sports after WNV disbanded, and yeah, before that Fly was the carry for his team. But alright, let's see with what unconventional tactics TBCBM can surprise this time. Pion goes for a scout. Few players don't really scout, especially Lin. He says, alright, I know what I have to do. But of course on this very map, on a big map like this, you need to know where your opponent is. So it does make sense. Fiend build order by TBCBM, nothing spectacular here. With the DK on the other side. Of course a Blade Master. It's no time for shenanigans for Fly. But yeah, late shop, so no items, so he most likely won't venture out so far out of the map. He's creeping, he knows since the scout that the Death Knight will be very late. Usually the hero pops out at 2 minutes, now it is, as you can see, 2:45 or something. So 40 seconds that Fly is using for creeping. And as we mentioned before, Blade Master stacking is definitely possible here. Doing a little animation cancelling with his dances. And one of the first claw spots. Down he goes. Gloves of Haste. Also not that bad. And this is the Remo creep route, by the way. He always does it on TM.
Players' forces are under attack.
But this is so risky. But will you really scout it? You don't expect it from someone. And undead creeping here is so ungodly unusual. Usually they take like this spot or this spot if they are lucky or if they're confident. But TBCBM is different. Oh, the Blade Master just running. You can see it on the minimap, just running past it. And that's a Claw +9, and that's guaranteed level 2. And the Blade Master doesn't do any damage. Doesn't matter if he scouted now.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, could be good to kill this grunt, but it's 300 HP, 100 he can get with the coil. Fiends have to do a lot of damage now. Blade Master is attacking the Fiends, so the focus is on keeping them alive. Fly comes in with a block. Yeah, definitely interesting. Fly usually a player who tends to skip on boots to have a fast attack and everything. But not here, not on Twisted, which is so big. Attack halfway through, and it's a late tech by Fly, I feel. Draining a lot of mana though from TBCBM, most likely resulting in one Fiend kill if there's no exceptional micro. Forces another Wind Walk, but that should be the end of the life of this Fiend. Good pickup for Fly, good start, but oh, nice block by the DK. Wow! TBCBM, if that was intentional, that is really good. Never lose a grunt in the early game, they say. Trades it for a Fiend. And this is not that's something that should have happened. Forces another Windwalk with the block. This block right here with the skeletons and the Death Knight was really good. And yeah, so far we have the surprise with Chimiko. We have a surprise with Shishi. We have a surprise with Colorful. And now
are under attack.
It's time for TBCBM to pull the big upset. He would never be a player that I said would get an all kill. But who knows? Magic is happening here in Harbin. Fly has one focus, and that is level 3 Blade Master before a second hero pops out. It's gonna be close though. Tier 2 is finished for both players. TBCBM a little short on gold. Inventory is quite good, close to level 3, but not entirely level 3. Misses a bit, and that makes scouting a lot harder, because Windwalk is not on level 2. Lich first, just to be safe. Frost Armor is too important, now it's level 3 Blade Master. On the other side, TC or Shadowhunter. It's the Shadowhunter, he's going a little safe route. We saw Jupiter playing with TC, and without walkers he didn't stand a chance against TBCBM. But with healing and with Hex, you have a lot more options defensively. Going for the tech, skipping the Lodge. Later on you can go for one walker to dispel skeletons and frost armor and stuff. But yeah. Slaughterhouse now, here's the resources and a tier 3 tech. So very fast tech by both of them.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Fly definitely not spiraling out of control so far. If he would have gotten the Fiend without losing a grunt, then the early game, I think, would have been decent. But so, with losing the grunt, it's not ideal. Definitely not. Creeping starts. Fails to surround the rock golem, if that was an intention. Blade Master's there to steal stuff, but immediately attacked. He has to retreat, most likely very fast. Reveal, yep, and there is no coil, no Nova, so he knows exactly when to escape, and that's now. Tome of Experience, no, Tome of Strength. A little more damage and HP for the Death Knight, as this is his primary attribute. What's going on in the base? Temple of the Damned. He plays it again. Most likely the same as we saw against Jupiter. Going for a 4th ghoul. Well, of course, if you go for casters, you kind of need some upgrades, but it's really worth it. Having ghouls against raiders is never that bad, though. Except there's a lot of wyvern in the air. Shadowhunter got level 2 in the big invul, which can be nice. We saw what happens when you don't have an invul on your Blade Master. This guy tends to lose this. This time he's not going for the upgrade first. I think last game, or the game before, he fucked up his
Players' forces are under attack.
build order a bit. So his ziggurat wasn't finished, so he started with the adept upgrade. And that's tier 3 for Fly. Warmill halfway through for Kodos and upgrades. Lich didn't find level 2. DK is level 3, that is immensely important for him. And now we see what makes Fly so famous. Stealing stuff, Nova. And actually got it, right? And he got the item as well. It was only a ring, but still pretty cool. Shadowhunter level 3. That was fast as well. Devotion aura can be sold. And the temple is ready. Adept upgrade is coming. Ghoul frenzy even. How many ghouls does he have? 3 and 2 banshees. Oh, 4. Yeah, then ghoul frenzy is definitely good. It's finished already, so there's a lot of
A player's
damage.
forces are under attack.
Could find him now. Once again, the banshees work as cursing bitches. For the Blade Master, but it's coming. He finishes the spot. Greater healing.
Town is under siege.
And slippers. Great drop for Fly. TC is out at the 3rd hero, but the ghouls do so much damage against the buildings. Is there oh, he got the TC! Easy kill for him with Coil Nova. He got the orb though, so the Blade Master will have an orb. It just takes not too much time to revive the TC. Again, Coil again. The early snipes here are really strong. If you can get the Kodo again. No, there's heal wave on level 2, so Kodo remains alive. No Spirit Link though. Not too much to dispel. That's why he's not going for destroyers. More banshees,
A town is
statue,
under siege.
ghouls. And Fly
A player's forces are under attack.
needs to do something. TC is back. Can he block him in? He... Oh, that was so close. Little mistake by TBCBM. That's why the TC escapes now with Storm. Storm is great against Banshees, by the way. Fade it out. Can he take out Kodo? Looks like a nice Storm to save the time. So no damage. Lich gets the coil. Still no level 3. But he's wasting a lot of damage on the Kodo and doesn't really finish her. That's still the aura being provided. Everything is cursed, so a lot of things miss, as you can see the entire time. But still, he needs to kill it sooner than later, otherwise it would be very ineffective. One coil is there. He's pushing without a Pit Lord and without a Dark Ranger. That's really interesting. I think sooner or later this screams for a town portal. Is there another storm? Nope. Blade Master there. No statue anymore. No healing anymore. Blade Master though. Invo potion. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There was no nuke though. But that's the last potion. Otherwise it's pure damage. Shadowhunter level 4. Down to 50%. Next heal wave saves the Blade Master as well. And that is the promised town portal. Saves at least the Banshee, not the Fiend. But great fight by Fly. Doesn't lose too much, diminishing the numbers of TBCBM. And a nice spread amongst damage. At first, the prime target was the Kodo. Lost a lot of HP, but didn't work. Didn't manage to kill it, so the entire time there was a 10% damage boost on all the Orc units. Next target was the Blade Master, also not that easy to kill as it might seem. He didn't kill him, and then yeah, the Shadow Hunter in the end also not killable. Here's the master training for the Banshees, so we would love to see possession again. We saw an undead Kodo Beast before, and I don't know if Fly will give him the time. Jupiter had no answer to this. But Fly is above Jupiter for sure. Robe of the Magi, nice for the Lich. Damage and mana pot, but what can Fly find? Did he find something already? Orb of Darkness. Nah. Well, skeletons are okay against fiends. And for scouting, of course. For scouting is absolutely great.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm here now as well, by the way. Did TBCBM, like, was he in a good position at some point?
Yeah, the push started good. And he got a Grunt early on, but of course lost a Fiend against that. So he traded Grunt for Fiends. Both a Magi for the Shadow Hunter, by the way, as well. Oh, creep check by TBCBM. Do we see possession? A lot of stuff is silenced. There is possession number 1, possession number 2. No ants, there's Fly! There's the first one. Kodo taken over. And he will eat. He has to eat. The second Kodo belongs to him as well. What the hell is happening here? 8 supply gone and 6 supply eaten. Focus fire on the Kodo bees, of course, can't be coiled. Nice for him to steal the Zeppelin. This was key play. The Blade Master is shredding his own units, but Fly is down to only his heroes. 41 food. The Kodo is dead, so he gets the grunts back. Which, yeah, he doesn't have an answer to that, but that was quite nice. Heroes are starting to fall, but so is the Fiend. Nice Zeppelin play by Fly, but he's chasing the TC. He has no anti-air. Here's there, Coil Nova. There's a lot of coils. I think this is a little sloppy execution by TBCBM. Could have killed the Shadow Hunter, I feel. And now the Blade Master's kind of left alone. Will he die? Or is he... Oh my god, he unloads the hero. Silence! Shadow Hunter down! And the Lich is level 3 now. Has almost another Nova. The statue needs to be saved. Everything is still cursed. Needs a new curse on the Blade Master as fast as possible. And then his chance a great whip on the Zeppelin. TC back again. No save. Oh my god. Will he really kill Fly as well? Potion being used. TC is dead. So he's down to just the Blade Master, which is cursed, which misses the entire time. This is a miracle. Oh, I think it's safe to say this will be an all kill by TBCBM. Windwalk out, reveal, and goodbye. There's a coil flying. Triple kill by the unorthodox undead. Doctor Strange.
No way.
A player's
This
forces are
is
under
so nuts. I haven't seen possession working so well in such a long time. And curse as well. The Blade Master's back from the tavern. Wyvern are coming in now. But with Fiends and Ensnare, does it really work? Ghouls joining the fray. Level 4, level 3, level 2. He is in danger though. There's... Okay, the army is split. But what the hell is happening here? 1,900 viewers witnessing the downfall of Fly against a, I won't say a complete unknown because we have heard from him before. But this is bonkers. But now with the Wyvern damage, maybe he can catch the Banshees. He needs to get rid of this curse. 3 misses in a row! Unbelievable. Raider on the side of TBCBM. Ensnare. Feel your own medicine, Blade Master. Coil, so he has to go away. Wyvern dead. He's killing one unit after another. And my mouse wheel is playing shenanigans on me, excuse me.
under attack.
But Fly is being played with. Shadowhunter is almost back. Can he get the damage? I mean, he has normal damage with ghouls and siege damage with raiders. This Shadowhunter is not coming back from the altar. Cancels it, gets it back from the tavern. But no clarity potions. This will take forever to get a heal wave out of him. And he's shredding the base with ghouls and the raider. Can he get a second one? Does he have the mana? Possession? I think he needs... Yeah. Ah, no, the Headhunter. So important to get the damage out. But I guess he has another one, and a Kodo Beast would suit this army very well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, Blade Master is back, almost level 5. Critic can help him, Nova, Ensnare, Coil, everything thrown at this Blade Master. And as I mentioned before, there is no heal wave. Ensnare is on cooldown, I guess. He has to follow him. Windwalk saves. Whoa. That was close. That was so close. One of the craziest games this year, for sure. And this year is providing so much. Constant reinforcements of ghouls and banshees. TBCBM is so dominant, but it's not over because the Blade Master is strong. Kodo Beast sniped. He lost the first fight because he focused the Kodo Beast so hard. This time he has the damage. Blade Master going to the shop, is exposed, has another Windwalk though. No detection available. Expansion. He's going, not only that he steals Orc units, using a lot of ghouls, no, he is expanding right next to Fly Expansion. This is the weirdest Undead versus Orc game that I have maybe ever seen.
Players' forces are under attack.
Okay, he can't possess a Raider and Kodo anymore because they won't be reproduced. Fly's economy is suffering and we're getting closer to the all-kill. One Headhunter, one Raider, and the heroes... excuse me, and the hero, because the Shadowhunter is falling. Saving him with a potion. He has 300 gold remaining. Possession again on the Raider. Double Ensnare. Did the first one fall? Yeah, I think the first one fell. But still. Taking the Ensnare away! Heal wave saving him for now. Another potion. So many resources used on items. And he's so short on everything. GG! The all-kill is real!
What? What is going on?
That's a very valid question.
TVCBM all kills Team Fly. What in the shit?
Overcoming the odds against Romantic, who's a very good human versus undead player. And then there's Fly. And then there was Fly. 2,000 viewers again. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. He started off with the remo creep route. Creeping the expansion right next to Fly's base. That gave him level 2. Lost the first fight and then Fly had no answer to this Banshee play. The first possessions at the laboratory, stealing both Kodos and a Raider. So much utility in one hand.
And that was really well executed. He got the silence on TC and SH. So that way, he couldn't stomp or hex the Banshees. It's pretty risky by Flyman, playing without Walkers and without Raiders for such a long time against Banshees. And he got punished there. Man, oh man.
Okay, we have...
That was one awesome game.
We have the final moments here. Of course, you will get the replays if you're a sub. We will do replay packs after every day. GG. Oh, look at his reactions. Very unusual for a Chinese player. Dude, this is one happy guy. Team TH 3-0ing, right? Yeah, 3-0 against Team Fly. And I would love to understand the interview that they are doing with him now.
TBZBM 3-0. Hee 3 wins.
Yeah, it is. It is. Today is madness.
Jimiko defeating Infi. Yeah, I hope none of you guys were betting real money today. Because that's all gone. That's all down the toilet.